from Germany in this overall event too, the bronze medalist in the World Championships. He will be a threat.
And just a word, Brad McStravick is another of Britain's 8,000-point decathlon men. He's done well to make this fourth seeded heat of the 100 metres. He'll enjoy the company of these fellas if he gets a fast time as well. Brad McStravick going there in lane 4. So we've got a lot of British interest in this particular heat. Remember, whatever time they do goes on the international scoring table of decathlon points, and all those points are added up at the end of the 2 days.
Well, Daley Thompson is far away from Jürgen Hinkson as he could possibly be. The two big names in the outside lanes, so they'll have to rely on very precise entry into the starting blocks. The times of paramount importance.
Set.
Well, for the third time of offering, and Thompson way ahead at the moment on the near side. Daley Thompson steaming ahead, and Kratchmer coming into second place. Kratchmer and McStravick's done well. 10.45 is good. Hinkson well down. 10.45.
9.46 points for Daley Thompson. I said he was looking for something close to 1,000. That's a very good start indeed. He started with 10.6 in Moscow. He started here with 10.45. Well ahead of Hinkson, and that's the margin he's got to keep, because Hinkson, the big thrower, will make up for it in other events, but Thompson, the first event, the key to his defence of his title, and he gets away superbly. Brilliant starter. This, as Stuart Story was saying, is what we've been watching the last week or so in training. Running brilliantly. It looks as though Hinkson may have broken 11 seconds, but as that gap grows, so the point, if he wanted to concentrate on that, he could be absolutely world-class. And there's a cheer going up as Daley Thompson sets about the task of improving his point score in the long jump. 7.88 he did in Moscow, his first, and he's looking across. There's a big discus throw for an American thrower in the background. That's what he's waiting for. It's Mac Wilkins that's qualified with his opening throw, around about 66 metres, and the Americans were delighted with that. And Thompson prowling, waiting and pressing. Stadium packed. He moves out onto the runway.
Just to say, Ron, before he gets underway in this jump, that his 100-metre time was the best time he's ever recorded in a completed decathlon, and that was quite something.
That's the supercharge that he needs. He immediately translates every effort into the points, which he knows backwards. These scoring tables, invented by the Portuguese, would you believe? And they haven't had a world-class decathlete ever. Bang on the ball, it's a nice one. Opens with a cracker. Opens with a cracker, it looks near 8 metres. 7.90 or something like that. What a good opener from Thompson. The supreme competitor gets the white flag. He thumped the board. You could hear it up here in the stands. Poised as ever. Accelerating. Oh, it's another fine jump. And yet he was back on the board. That really could have been over 8 metres. He's jumped into a headwind, drawing on all his competitive instincts there, but he was back on the board, and he'll know that. He said 7.83, 7.84. Watch this. We just caught up. 8.01 he's got, and watch his foot on the board. Watch this. He just reaches it. He had inches to spare, and he's made 8.01.
Something that is taken care of before. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it was so close. But Hinkson just clenched his fist there, saying thank you for not going any higher. But Daley Thompson's full event total is already 3,683 with that 2 metre and 3 clearance. And that puts him still 155 points ahead of Jürgen Hinkson. His approach wasn't right, but I must say that he'll still be quite pleased with with a clearance at 2 metres and 3, taking into account the way things have been going of late.
Yes, just talked to him about that, and he said the way West Germany, Steen of Canada, Wooding of USA, Thompson of Great Britain, lane 6, Kratchmer of West Germany in 7, Hinkson in lane 8, and off they go. And Daley Thompson's running down Kratchmer already, and he's gone past him. He's now tracking the big fella, Jürgen Hinkson. He's got to go hard and he's got to punish himself. It's like the 1500 metres. There's no way you can say you enjoy it. Hinkson's holding on very strongly. These two heading the field. Hinkson's held out at 200 metres remarkably well, but Thompson goes past him now. Can Thompson push and punish himself all the way to the line? Every yard now is a point gained. Every yard now is a point nearer a gold medal. And Hinkson's head is back, but he's still running fluently. And Thompson pushing himself to the line and coming through his Siggy Vents on the inside. The West German vests are prominent, but it's 7 yards as Thompson drives himself. Hinkson's head is going back, but Thompson gets there to the line. 46.98. He's had a marvellous run, but so too did Jürgen Hinkson. Jürgen Hinkson ran out of his socks. He really did. He had a tremendous run chasing Daley, but what about that? 46.98, and that is not quite his fastest. On that Gotz's run in 1982, he ran 46.86, but that was a tremendous run. Watch him off this bend, but watch the strong West German, who's improved and hardened himself up. They're running against a breeze, and Thompson is trying to run him down, and Hinkson has held just enough back to keep his form. It's a good run by the West German. It's a good run by Siggy Vents. So the men in second and third are doing exceptionally well. But it is a tremendous run by Thompson. And look at the time on the clock. 46.98. A superb run. And what does that mean in points?
Well, it means about